Well, let's see what happened in the markets this week. This is the week of May 29th. Today is June 2nd, which is Saturday, but this is the week. Monday was May 29th. So, to start the week, we gapped down over here and we didn't quite close the gap during the early morning hours. This was May 29th. And we kind of stay at a negative level over here. We stayed low. On this day, I would have probably drawn a ray over here from here to here, and once we broke up above that ray, I would have probably gone long. But it's it's easier said than done. But nothing much happened here. It's just a downtrend. We were first in an uptrend, and they kind of went and tricked everyone into thinking we were going to go and close the gap, and they decided to take the market down. I say they, I mean the market makers, the big money. That's who we're trading with, not against, but with. Then we gapped it up over here on Tuesday. They gapped it up, and we rallied upwards over here, and we closed on a positive. We never quite closed the gap. There was nothing much to go by. These candles seem pretty small, and again, made us think they were going to take it down over here, and then just reversed it over here. So, and this candle here pretty much just sealed the deal. Let me see how the volume was here. Yeah, this is a high volume candle, which would have been a reversal had the price penetrated the 50% mark over here, but it didn't. It did not. So we continue up, 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 and on the up and up. So we gapped up, never closed the gap. Got a lot of volume here on this candle, and again, so see how we entered the 50% mark in this candle. We kind of pierced it with this candlestick over here. We pierced this candle 50. That told you that it was a weak. It was weak. This little uptrend over here. So we had high volume, then we pierced the 50% mark in this previous candle. So that should have told you that, hey, this is not true. This is most likely a bull trap. And lo and behold, we went up, and we kind of came cruising down over here, and we didn't. Right here, we kind of came cruising down all the way down here to the bottom, to this area here. And then the next day, May 31st, we gapped down, and something interesting happened. This was a hectic day over here. So we gapped down. Now this candle seemed to indicate that there was no sales interest, no bear interest over here, no interest in the market taking it down. And typically we would go up at this point, and we kind of consolidated in the beginning. Let me take it here. I'm going to put the screen here so you can see how it looks in the morning to a trader. It looks easy, here. So we start consolidating here. So what that should say to you is that, wait a minute, this candle indicated that we should have gone up. We should have, there we go. Is that better? We should have gone up and closed the gap over here, because we exhausted all the sellers here. What's going on? And the next candle here didn't move, didn't go anywhere. So I would get out of this market. I do not play in this market here. This is not for, I want to call myself an amateur, but when it comes to 9:30 in the morning, I'm an amateur. I'm not gonna play games with the market over here. Look how long these wicks are. No, this wick is from 15 to 19. It's a 4-point wick, and boom. So we got an indication. Okay, so we're on the downtrend, but notice that this candle does not go below the low of the day over here. Does not go below. Oh, this one does. Okay, so now you think we're going down. Yeah, we should be going down. Everything points at down. We're at a downtrend. We just pierced below the low of the day, but this candle tells you the opposite. And it's just a lot of guessing work going on over here. I like easy trades. Okay, and this is not an easy trade over here. This would not be considered an easy trade. And same thing here. We're just consolidating, moving up and down over here, but heading sideways, and no indication of us going anywhere. Now here we see we finally get some indication, right? Let's throw a ray over here. Starting here, we finally are about, starting to see something happening here. Okay, this is a nice trend line because it was touched by 1, 2, 3, possibly 3, 4, 5, 6 points. It's a good trend line over here. Beautiful trend line, right? So we should be trending down, and what happens here? They take it back up on low volume. Not, yeah, low volume here is a humongous candle here for such a low volume. This doesn't quite pierce the 50% mark, and we take it back up, and up we go, and then we fall, down we fall, and it's not very easy to predict. These markets are not so easy to predict over here. I wish I had the 50-day moving average to kind of show you, but from let me delete this candle here. But I would say, let's see if I can show you what I mean, what I'm trying to illustrate here. From this point to this point, we pretty much did not go anywhere. The market just pretty much went side. Yes, we're on a downtrend. Yes, we gapped down, but we're moving sideways here. And then what happens when we get a breakout on the downside with a huge candle? They take it back up, and back up we go. So if you fell for this candle, if you thought we were going to go lower, no, this candle should have told you here that we were on the way up. So let's look at the next day, which is June 1st. Overall, it was a pretty good week to trade, to take quick profits. It wasn't such a wonderful week. This was an okay day because we kind of trended up. But take a look over here. Yes, we gapped up. The market trended upwards, but again, we stayed within the same range. And unless you're a range trader, this just wasn't the market for you. And I'm not, that's not my style of trading, right? Because it's too much guesswork. In my opinion, it's just too much guesswork taking place over there. Yeah, this is the range over here. We stayed within this range. So we gapped up, we continued going up, and then we kind of hung out in this range. Now, check out this beautiful candle here. It's the same as the prior candle from the prior day open. What a beauty. It looks like similar to this candle here. That tells you that there should be a strong move up in the up and up. We're in an uptrend. We gapped up. See this candle forming right after a quick downtrend. It should have said, we're gonna rocket up, and we kind of did. This was a beautiful candle here to take profits, but overall we stayed in the same zone. It was, if you see my trades, it was quick profit trades. Nothing crazy, no gambling involved. It was just, here I am giving my money, and I was out. I was not taking any chances because the market was just quite dead. Let's do a trend line. This was Friday, so let's try to do a trend line over here. Not much to go by here. Where you're gonna draw the trend line, here and here. Let's see, and another trend line you can probably draw is here. Yeah, I think these were the trend lines that I was trading with when I was trading. Just this, the price going up and down and up and down, and then I said, okay, if it's gonna break through here, it should be breaking, and down we go. And I don't like staying in the market for a long period of time during these trades. I like getting out within 3 to 5 candles. Hopefully, I know that the market, you don't really have a choice, but this is just not a good trading market for my strategy. I don't pretend to know the future. I don't try to predict the future. I come in, I take, I make my quick trades, and I'm out of the market. And if you do that consistently, make, I don't know, 150, 100 off each trade. 5 good trades could seal your day. You know, three to six good trades, and you can be out. And because you're taking quick profits, it's not that hard to make 3 to 4 good trades in a row. And at $150 profit or $100 profit, you're looking at a $400 to $600 profit per day. You know, just trading up till noon. You know, up until noon, and then maybe from 1 to 3, you see your 4 to 6 trades. You know, you're gonna make mistakes. The market's gonna turn against you here and there, but if you go for the quick profit, the easiest path, the path of least resistance, you should have no problem taking your profit for the day. And don't go for home run. Go for hits, especially in these markets over here. This is not a home run market over here, unless you can call this price over here. You know, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. It's not my style. So if you're watching this channel, if you want to subscribe to this channel, what we do here every morning is we take profits. We go in, we take quick profits, and we're out. We come in, we kind of scan the market a little bit. We see a good opportunity with low, with high probability and low risk, and those are the favorite trades that we make over here in this channel. High probability, low risk, quick profit. And if you sense that the market is heading in the other direction, if you look at the bid and ask, and you see some funny stuff going on with the bid and ask, like some 600, 800 pound gorilla showing up and beating his chest, you're out. Get out, get out, because you're not going to compete. And that 800-pound gorilla is taking a different route than you're currently taking in the market. Don't be afraid to take a small loss, because that small loss will become really, really painful the more it turns against you. So that's it for the day. I mean, that's it for the week. It was a quiet week overall. You know, it's a good week to take quick profits. It wasn't like the prior week where it was just crazy. You know, I think last week it just went up, down, and it didn't even gap up and down. I remember one day the market closed and opened at the same price. It was amazing. It was a beauty. So, you know, good market for small profits. Nothing crazy. We gapped down sometimes, we gapped up sometimes. I don't think we quite closed the gap on any of those days. But don't try to predict the future in markets like this. Just take your quick profits and move on. Okay, so subscribe, ask questions in the comment section, and happy trading, and I'll see you next week.